subjects, eight learning areas. We started with 4.
Nós temos oito matérias. Nós começamos com 4.
But we have now completed the full 8 learning areas.
Mas nós agora completamos todas as 8 temas de conhecimento.
The investment in our country, I'd like to state, although we have a significant investment through the private schooling system, there is a commitment to equity across our country.
Eu gostaria de dizer que, apesar da gente ter compromisso com os investimentos, excuse me, could you repeat that?
In terms of equity of distribution of resources.
Em termos de equilíbrio na distribuição dos recursos.
So, through a combination of state and federal funding,
através de uma combinação de fundos estaduais e federais,
regardless of where the school is,
independente de onde a escola é,
there's a common set of teacher
padrão comum de
ratio,
de proporção de professores,
and the distribution of resources such as computers is common across the country.
Eu queria fazer outra pergunta. The schools are municipal or federal?
Desculpa, senadora.
As escolas são municipais ou federais?
Schools federal or municipal?
They're state-based.
São estaduais.
So the federal government has responsibility
o governo
for
federal
policy.
Tem responsabilidade na política.
But the federal government does not operate schools. They're operated at state and through state and schooling authorities.
Eles operam através das autoridades estaduais.
Mas não as cidades, então, não é municipalizado.
No.
Não é.
In terms of information technology, computers being distributed quite significantly across our country.
No nosso país todo.
Incorporated into our curriculum is what we call 21st century
skills. É o que a gente chama de habilidades do século XXI. Você mencionou isso.
One of the comments I made about the first draft of the Brazilian standards,
dos padrões brasileiros,
the open introductory information, the principles,
os princípios introdutórios,
were very clearly about 21st century
muito
skills.
Claramente sobre as habilidades do século XXI.
One of the issues that we identified for Brazil in the beginning was,
uma das questões que identificamos para o Brasil no começo,
the alignment between what
alinhamento
was the vision
o que era a visão
and what the learning objectives, your comment about
qual eram os objetivos de aprendizagem, o seu comentário sobre
students being passive,
sendo passivos,
not being critical thinking,
não pensando criticamente.
We couldn't see the alignment between the vision
conseguimos ver o
and what the subjects were asking of the students.
E os temas que eram perguntados dos alunos.
But from what I have seen and the advice we gave to the writers, there is a significant effort taking place now. I understand to change that.
Em andamento para mudar isso.
So the conceptual demand, the active participation of students is far more identifiable now than what was in the previous draft.
Na primeira versão.
In terms of training,
em termos de treinamento,
absolutely. When you have a significant change of this kind,
desse tipo,
and when you're introducing new forms of teaching practice, the university sector for teacher education, the schooling authorities, they have to invest in developing teachers because for many teachers this will be a new approach to teaching.
Isso foi uma nova abordagem ao ensino.
But you can't have students
mas não se pode ter alunos
being critical thinkers
líderes
if teachers are applying a teaching practice that was from a different century. Your point was very sound.
Isso é muito certo.
Desculpa, eu gostaria de mais uma pergunta. Qual é como é que é acolhida a criança ou a criança portadora de deficiência? Tem alguma coisa especial? Qual é o limite? Tem pessoas especiais para tratar? Como é que vocês lidam com isso?
Yes. We train our teachers
Nós treinamos
to
nossos
make
professores para fazer
accommodations.
acomodações.
We don't want children who have intellectual disability or physical disability following a separate curriculum.
Não queremos que elas tenham um currículo separado.
But we recognize that we have to accommodate the difference that the child has, and we help teachers to think about how they can adjust the curriculum, making it age appropriate for the child, so they are still accessing the same curriculum, but the expectations of the teacher might be adjusted according to the capabilities of the child.
Da criança.